Yay, I remembered.
Jenna just waves.
Hi.
Yay, Jenna, yay.
Hey, everybody. Look who's back. Holy
Hey, Dr.
shit.
Nick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had to reboot the router, and Jen had to reboot her computer, and, you know.
Did you
get
reboot
all
your
the bugs
computer?
I did that. Well, Windows did that. Windows is doing the whole like update to Windows 11 because we're making Windows 10 unsafe for you very soon. And I'm not gonna.
Yeah, and I catted so that way I could go.
Sweet.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. What are you drinking? Where's Corey? I mean, Jenna, so glad you're back. Yay.
I know. I left for one Friday and was replaced.
Well, you had really big shoes to fill. We found
temporarily.
We found someone as knowledgeable as you.
There you go.
Knowledgeable about what?
Disney.
Oh, a trash bag, Cora.
Oh, this question. Eric, if you only had liverwurst, cheese, and pickles in the fridge, what condiments would you add to the sandwich?
I don't see bread on that list at all. So
Yeah,
is it a sandwich?
Throw out the liverwurst and the pickles and just have some cheese.
What is liverwurst? I assume it's got liver in it.
It's like kind of like bologna. It's like a patéed meat formed into a log, and then served sliced and whatnot. I've had it before. It's not the best. It's kind of like a bologna, but more irony-y.
Ooh.
It's the boots. It's the worst.
Yuck.
That tickles my fancy.
Pickles make a great bun.
Giggity. I don't know. I heard pickle and bun.
There were so many questions flying through chat last Friday. And like I'm the type of person, when I miss something in chat and I realize I missed and I forget it, I feel super bad about it. And I made the mistake of going back through chat after the stream just to see how much we missed. And it was a lot. Mm-hmm. So sorry. Yeah. There's obviously a threshold of chatters that I can handle, and we exceeded it.
I tried to go back and watch, and Peplin came in and put the hearts and crabs, or hearts and lobsters, and Corey was talking, and to me these look like crab claws when I go like this, but on film it sure looks like I'm going blobbity 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 blah. I looked at his face, and he kind of like was like. And just kept talking, and I'm just like, I'm like, I can't rewatch the rest. I'm gonna kill myself. Like it just, I'm gonna, in my own head, murder myself. So I'm just like, I made him giggle. That's all I cared about. That was my goal when you said he was gonna be coming on. Like I quickly set a goal so I didn't freak out. Like just make him giggle. Just you don't have to make him, roll on the floor laughing. Just make him giggle. I think I made him giggle a few times. So.
Brandon says Steven was a train wreck. You know what, Brandon? Pink forever. Always pink.
But I mean, are you glad that Steven told you? Because whenever he told me, I was like, I think you need to tell Eric so that he can decide. Because I know we joked about it the week before, like, surprise, Corey's going to be here. And then I guess we manifested it.
Well, I'm so glad he didn't tell me until I was in, because if he would have told me before I came in, I probably would have been like, nope, I'm not feeling that well, and all that.
I would have been so upset with you.
I was like, I was wiping my nose like the whole stream. I didn't want, because I told Steven, like, I'm sick, I'm feeling, ill. I'm probably going to be like go off camera and blow my nose a few times. So, and then you're like, okay, by the way, we're going to have a guest. And I'm like, oh, does his name start with a C and end with an Ori? And you're like, yep. And I'm like, oh gosh. Oh, that was a stressful like 3 or 4 minutes. But as soon as he popped in, he's a human being. I'm a human being.
Yeah.
It's easy to get over it in 2 hours, And again, my goal was I tried in a stressful situation so I don't like panic with anxiety is set a goal, set a realistic goal. It's just make him giggle. And I made him giggle. So that's all I care about.
I mean, I don't think you can get a guffaw out of Corey.
Yeah.
At least not on stream.
I just love the way that you guys, again, he was not here for me. He was here for you. And I love the way you guys bickety bantered. Like there was a few times where I felt like I'm not saying anything. I was like, I was like, I haven't said anything in a while because you guys are so awesome.
It's just a regular conversation, and your contributions were great. I mean, I know it's kind of nerve wracking. Like you weren't expecting it. I didn't even know till 20 minutes before.
Yeah, so. You're the meat and the potatoes. I'm the annoying piece of parsley that kept getting in the way. Yes, that's right. I'm self-aware.
We will see if Steven cuts loose Sunday. So that's right. I will be on MNC's live stream 6:30 Central on Sunday, hanging with him and Skull Curtis. Don't know what we're going to talk about, but yeah, whatever.
Very nice.
Talk about whatever. Works for me.
I just loved everyone clowning me like, "Oh, Eric's so quiet. Eric's not saying it. Oh, Eric's doing."
Ask him about his ferns. Guffaw and chortle are my two favorite laughs.
Guffaw. That's all I can.
And Kelly gave Corey a Secret Santa gift. He posted on members only too.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, he got it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Some cookies and a bunch of knitted plushes.
Very, very cute.
Indeed. Let me get this participants list pulled up here.
Also, while you're pulling that up, just speaking of Secret Santa, today is technically the deadline for people to receive their gifts, but we all know that holiday shipping can be a little crazy. So we're not shaming people quite yet. Give
not
people,
publicly. Not publicly.
Yeah. Some people have reached out to me and Mike and said they're running a little bit behind, and that's okay. Mm-hmm. That doesn't deserve shaming.
Yeah, aquatics.com, terrible site, by the way. Don't order anything from there. Delayed shipping some merch to people, among other things. I think running late. Just the post office, the mail in general, not so great. Nathan says Stephen and Corey are the Boondock Saints. Eric is the funny man. If you've seen the movie, then you get it. I don't think I have.
I haven't either.
You never seen Boondock Saints?
I've seen the Boondocks, the show on Adult Swim.
You've never seen the movie?
Mm-mm. Sometimes I wonder if Eric has a demon that can only move if it's silent, and that's why he is always chatting.
It's trying to get out. I gotta say something. I'm just so glad you're back, Jen. I had to wear your shirt in honor that you were back. I felt I too I'm trying to read chat and totally getting into chat, and then Corey was saying something, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I for the last 30 seconds I wasn't listening. And so I deeply appreciate you. And I spoke to your Secret Santa too, Jenna, and half of your gift is going to be being sent out here.
Is it the half that Ed mentioned he asked to send me?
Yeah, Ed was really covert, sneaky about it, publicly on stream.
Kind of like Corey.
Well, he did. Yeah, Ed didn't know that Jenna knew anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Cat House wants a joke.
Yeah, but which MNC comment is it? This one that a light?
Crazy. I've had a light in shipping since the 4th, just now moving again. Oof.
Or maybe it's this comment that she wanted me.
Jeff. Which Jeff? Jeff P or Jeff K?
They're both here.
Yeah. Or Jeff the lurker that we don't know that might be lurking, whose name could be Jeff. There's also Joff. Myers is here.
Oh.
My name's Jeff.
Oh, my brain.
Huh.
She said it was the light comment because light is the secret word. And this is why I needed Zen. Thank you, Zen.
Did not register with me at all either. Good God.
Yes, Travis. Yes, I was a lurker too. And they sucked me in. I couldn't help it.
We all start off as lurkers, right? I mean, I guess someone could be like very first day on YouTube, hopping into a live stream. Hey, everybody.
I kind of was.
Really?
A little bit.
I could see that.
I was more just questions and co-op channel. And then Corey was like, hey, Steenfot's going after me. Go check out him. And Bob was so responsive to my questions, answering all because Corey, obviously, 700 people, it's going a mile a minute. You can't answer every question. But Bob, there's only 100 and something in there. So he's answering every one of my questions. It was awesome. And then it's like Zenny and Regina Phalanges and a bunch of other people were just bantering with Bob and having fun with him. And I'm just like third or fourth stream, I'm like, I'm going to say hi to Zenny. I'm going to say hi to Zenny. I'm going to say hi to Zenny.
Well, she's Ginger. Very scary.
Yes, she is. She's so zen. How do you approach someone so zen? You don't want to interrupt the zen.
So zen. Just
let alone a ginger. You got to make sure they see you.
Very the calmest ginger I've ever met.
Never sneak.
I've never met.
So what Scotty said #tape, but we're not giving away tape, right?
No, we're not, because we got some punks up in here. Mystery pack.
The cards. Oh, the stickers. Stickers or cards? Both.
They're stickers. They can be cards if you never peel them off and just hold them. Just have them. Then they're #punks.
Jeff's cane.
I don't know, but I'll allow it.
Jeff's.
They can be cards if you wish them to be, Eric. So #punks. Annette said, have Eric guess what the first thing I did when I got home was.
Today?
No, whenever I got home from my trip.
Oh, you got home. No.
Obviously, check on the 2 liter of Coke, make sure it wasn't disturbed.
Still
the
there.
shrine is still in place.
It's still there.
The shrine is still in place. The prophecy will come true. The first thing you came home, made sure Steven fed himself. I don't know.
Well, he had to feed the children.
Well, it's easy because he had children, to feed. So obviously,
he
ate the scraps.
Yeah, well, I mean, for the kids, you just give them one of them big calcium feeding blocks for the weekend, and let them do their thing.
Big hamster water. It's got to take like a 5-gallon. Screw it in.
I'm trying to remember what even was the first thing I did. Like, I
think a hug.
Yeah.
Aww.
And there was stuff on the stove, and I was like, "What is that stuff?" And you were like, "Well, you weren't here."
No, yeah, this is what I said. You're gonna have more questions, and the answer to all of those questions are, you were not here, and that solved that.
Yep, it's your own fault.
Yeah. So,
I did put it in the trash and take the trash bag out shortly after, though.
So Jenna came home and cleaned.
I mean, not completely. And then I showed like the souvenirs that I got the kids and stuff. And Zachary was just about to get off the bus. So
someone just running through all their alternate accounts. We got Emperor Jeff Kane. We got Garbage Aquatics.
Hey, that could be a lot more memberships if people go. Go
crazy. Hey, alternate accounts enable gifted memberships. You may not fill out the plant form with the same address, though.
Why am I sending 8 members plants to the same address?
So Shady Grady wants to know, what is the proper etiquette when you receive your Secret Santa gift? Do you email them to let them know you received the package? You can if you know who the person is, but mostly you just need to let me or Mike know in some way. You can make a video, you can make a community post, you can just like, and here I'm guessing if you posted that comment just now, that means that you've received it, just so that we know.
Yeah, I don't know who has not received theirs. That would be good to know. Like, I know there's some people who have said like theirs is running late sending to the person, but I don't know the total and who is who, and if there's like just someone out there that has no idea where their gift is.
Hopefully not.
F Kane. The proper etiquette is to hit the like on every one of your alt accounts. Yes, that's a great idea. Done, F. Oh my God, and this participants list is going to get too long with all these alternates. Let's go through it now.
Hurry up and then say them as they come in.
Okay, well, hello to Paul McCarthy, Bionic Bigfoot, and happy belated birthday, Dennis. Brent Lightcap, Uncle Smiley's Aquarium, Stan Pittman, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane, Zen Ginger, Wendy Fish, Eric Wyrock, Jody P, Caitlin DeRozier, Linda Worth, Scotty the Fish Freak, Outside in Aquatics, CR Fish, Cheryl Smith, Skipper's Aquariums, Toonie Loon, Benjamin Peters, Big Cat, Mark Sterlson, Ryan Stevens, Boots Cats, EJ, Merrick T, Fishfam Link, Nathan Hovey, Coro Work, Shady Grady, David's Aquatics, Mystery Snail Gardens, MNC Aquatics, Geek Boy, Anna Banana, Kelly Foreman, Fishcapades, Peplin Creek Aquatics, Karen Winarski, Jeff Pelham's Aquatics, SC Catahulis, M. Myers, the Fish Keeping Maniac, Travis Desatel, Ryan Bushnell, Jeff's Kane, Jim's Fish, Emperor Jeff Kane of the Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Fish Tropic Canada, Nancy B in Tennessee, Foxy's Fishes, Sketty Nona, Darlene's Tanks, Mickey M, Garbage Aquatics, Jeff Kane, Night Owl Aquatics, F Kane, Black Powder Aquatics, the Bipolar Fish Keeper, Chattanooga Ed, and Boost Cats. Nice. It says 59 participants,
and Quirky.
But with all the alternates, there's like 40.
Quirky.
There's actually just 10 people in chat. 57 alternate accounts.
Chatting for party pants. Nice. Stream liked on all 6 alt accounts.
That was too fast. It takes Eric a lot longer. Is what Scotty says.
Yeah, it does. I had no anecdotes, stories to
You don't have an anecdote story for F Kane?
No, right. F that dude.
What about AI Fish Keeper or Coral Verks?
Dennis Christensen, though. That's a cool, actual, real person I've met in real life. Can confirm Dennis Christensen is a real dude.
What about Paul McCarthy?
I haven't met him, but I have my suspicions that he's real.
Yep. Over in Wales. I don't know. Wales is does sound like a made up country. Sounds like a mammal, really.
Yeah.
What about Professor
Maestro
and plant expert extraordinaire?
Why do I keep being asked to be respectful? It's a requirement.
Yet we don't follow it. You son of a.
Nah. So, rumor has it that Eric agreed to do at least one live stream on his channel before the years.
The year. The year of years. Come forth, year of years.
What year is that?
Oh, I think 2034.
Okay.
So we got 10 years to do a live
to do one.
To do one.
Will you even do it with all that time you got?
Probably.
It
just stinks because Avis has cheerleading, and so it's Max and I time. So we play bingo and build Legos and play video games, and Gina and Ava usually go out after. So then they're home usually past the time that I usually stream. So it's just like meh. And then it's like, oh, I'll do a pop-up. And then I'll be like, well, no, not right now, because someone else is going. And like, okay, I'll go later, and then I forget. Or
if you like wait for people to stop streaming, then you might go live at 3 a.m. or something like that. It's
yeah.
There's a lot of people streaming, you know.
I'm here.
Fishfam used to be smaller, and it's growing, and that's a good thing. But you know,
thank you for being
a lot of
Ed is somewhere in Kentucky.
What's he doing in Kentucky?
Going to see Select Pet, or going to do something. He said it on his stream yesterday, didn't he? He at least said that he was going to be in Kentucky.
Semi-aquatic moose.
I mean, moose gotta breathe, right? Moose need oxygen. So Geek would like to know, is anyone doing a help me get away from the in-laws Christmas stream this year? Sometimes people do like the 24-hour pop-up, or like just Christmas morning we'll do a stream. It's prime time to do it.
Yep.
So Shady Grady says he has not received his yet, but the one I sent out was received through USPS.
I didn't hear back from the person who I sent it to. Didn't realize that I wasn't. I mean, yeah, at this point, if you're concerned, it's okay. I think just to make sure it's all accounted for. So we got Carrie Wonks and Columbus Wergo in here, and Semi-Aquatic Moose came in, and then Nita's World has entered the chat. Says hello, y'all from Idaho.
Is that Juanita?
I don't know. Live cat pounce. What's the best fish for swiping from a tank? Oh, because it's a cat. Probably guppies. They're really like handheld, you know, for a cat.
Yeah.
Like, and guppies aren't very smart, so they'll think the cat is there to feed them. Like, hey,
okay,
cat.
Shady Grady. I was just checking really quick. Your Secret Santa was one who specifically said they were running a little bit behind, but it is coming. So,
yeah, I think maybe he hasn't. The one he sent to his person hasn't received it or something. I don't know. Hold on. There was a question, I think. Yeah. How should the air be set in the Zist BBS hatchery? A small roll or a rolling boil? Rolling boil. I mean, not just crazy, but you got to make sure, like, there's got to be a good bit of movement with those eggs going on.
Yeah. Keep moving. Don't let them settle.
Yeah.
And is Ed your Secret Santa? Because I thought someone else was your Secret Santa.
No, you're my Secret Santa.
Okay, thank goodness.
Ed didn't sign up for Secret Santa this year.
Ed. But
Blanket hello.
Yeah.
I set my Secret Santa in Dick's signs, and I have the tracking number. And hello, Blanket hello. Blanket hello to you. Goro Lurks.
Lori.
God, y'all have a lot of alternate accounts. It's a lot to keep up with.
Well, wait. What did I get from my Secret Santa? I got a Dan's Fish gift card.
And
so far, at least,
and possibly something else.
Something else. I can maybe go ooh, but it does. You can't tell what it is because it's in wrapping. So
It was just a blur box.
Yep.
Okay.
That's because she has to get it and unwrap it, or else it's not a single Santa.
And
then
my secrets. Go ahead.
I had something else commissioned for Jenna, which you can show off on the stream, which I think you'll love.
Sweet.
It's like the perfect amount of smart and sassy, and yeah, it'll be awesome. Just like you, smart and sassy.
Okay.
Well, my secret Santa was Kyle outside in, and he got me a knife
And $10.
and $10. And the $10 is to buy something so that the knife doesn't sever the friendship thing. And then like a bunch of these mystery packs for giving away, and ones for me to keep, and then like a little bucket. We still have to put up our tree, by the way, because Jenna went out of town, and like I'm not gonna...
Oh, it's a Christmas ornament 5-gallon bucket?
Yeah, it can be. I mean,
That's
I was saying it could be an ornament, or like you could do water changes really slowly.
A single
Definitely
right fish.
cold water.
Caitlin.
You can put the Adolfo babies in there, or the orange Venezuelan, see if they do something. Maybe they need a tinier enclosure.
Caitlin, I will reach out to Mike and see if your secret Santa has said anything. Let me do that right now.
Yes, Foxy.
Cool.
Yay.
Green laser eggs. All right.
I'll turn my claws skyward. That'll help.
Is this the first time you've had the green lasers breed? See, I've had them for a little while. Nita said her secret Santa has not arrived, so just a couple to check on there. Are you like emailing him now?
Yeah.
We can totally tell.
All right. Yeah, it's not audible at all. It's not like
okay.
Rolling. Tonight,
like rolling
tonight's
thunder.
news.
Are green lasers still Corys? Are they osteogaster?
Probably.
They're osteos.
Yeah, they're
osteoporosis.
They're probably going to gas at your oste.
Yeah. But we can still call them Corys anyway.
I thought I had all boys now too, because they're all the same size, and I've had them for 8 months, and I need to send them to Foxy, and every single time one of them gets diseased, or one of them cut themselves on their head, so I was waiting for that to heal, and then all of a sudden all my Simulus Corys just were like, oh yeah, by the way, we're dead, and I'm like, I have pandas, Simulus, and green lasers. Yeah, like literally, they were all cool and chill, and then all of a sudden I'm like, that one's a little kind of skinnier, and then I look and I'm like, 3 are just upside down. I'm like, what is all the Simulus? Just
oof. That sucks.
Yeah. So fish, please. Fish,
dead
please.
Fish.
Not
Unacceptable.
Rod! I think I make up. I make enough fish. I make more fish than. So at least I'm on the
fan
positive.
96 says happy Friday the 13th.
Spooky. Oh yeah, anything spooky happen to use?
My 3-hour meeting went even longer and was 3.5 hours.
Oh my god.
Dun dun dun.
I don't know.
Banhammer. So yeah, so the tomboy in the mix, she got found out by the males. That poor female. Once they found out.
Nice. Yeah, that poor girl.
It's ideal, right, to have like a reverse trio of Corys, like more males and females at least.
Yep. More people, more guys saying, "Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby."
Yeah, Drew. I would say they're all Corys because they all still fall under that family. The Corridae.
Oh, what a lovely day for Corey. Oh, yeah, sure, you betcha. Don't you know, eh? It's a lovely day for a Corey, so we'll call him Corey Day.
It was like a little bit of Wisconsin Swedish or something.
I am up here. I'm up here in the north.
Welcome in, Dee Dee. Also, the secret word is not rock. I don't know why. I don't know why that triggered again.
Oh, it probably just hasn't been updated.
Yeah.
Oh, have people entered hashtag?
Yeah, a bunch of people did.
Just making sure.
Do you want to pull someone?
Well, we'll give some people time. Hashtag punks. If you haven't entered for the Fish Room Punk stickers, we'll be drawing that in the chat soon.
Is it punks with an S?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Benjamin, spelling counts. One more letter.
There.
Colonoscopy Welch's Corona twerks.
What?
This is getting ridiculous.
Oh, is it your participants list?
Now we got Steven Awkward PC Pills.
I don't see him.
What? Is showing up in chat?
No.
Yeah, here's one. And here's the other one.
Well, chat is going too fast on my screen.
But also, here's another new name.
Oh, hi. WMGen06. Welcome. And also Amisa has entered the chat. There's probably a real colonoscopy clinic in Welch's.
Yeah, maybe they have a fish tank.
And they're watching the stream.
Yeah.
Catch you all on the flipping flap, says Ed. Well,
flippity flap.
What is the flipping flap?
It's very flappy. Flappy is a hill stream. Well, see, we got more entries coming in there.
Welcome in, Oinky.
Hey, Oinky.
It looks like you have something behind you that probably came from Oinky.
It's a cutting board.
What does it say?
Seasoned with love and gratitude, Eric Wyrock, aka Santa Claus. The Claus.
Awesome.
And are you gonna let Gina cut on it?
We did cut up some green onions and celery, and then she's like, "It's too nice to use."
And you ate green onions and celery?
Oh, I made tuna salad. It's delicious. Well, yeah. I mean, I know if you eat green stuff, it will kill you. Give it 80, 90 years. I'm gonna call it natural causes, but
eventually, yeah.
But yeah, sometimes I partake in the greenery. It's
I'm mostly. Oh, go ahead.
You got to do it to stay alive, pretty much. You need those vitamins, and electrolytes. It's what the plants crave, really. So,
lots of salts. Well, Brandon's asking, will adding dithers to gold lasers make them come out more? I've heard a lot of reports about gold lasers, and they like to just not be around and hide a lot.
Put them with a gregarious Cory, like a panda Cory or something that's going to be out and about. My green lasers would always hide. I put panda Corys in there. My green lasers are out more than my panda Corys now.
Ooh, so teach them how to be nice and friendly.
Like, you're not being murdered if you go out there? I guess I'll go out there and eat too.
Cool. Because I'm thinking about moving my C123s to my general like Brocus Osteogaster tank, the 40. Because like those I'm not really breeding those anyway. Maybe that'll make them come out more because those are out and about a lot. So Kelly has sent a $9.99 super chat with meow and 1,000 cats.
Also, welcome in Jody P.
Jody P. She's been here. She was here years ago. There we go.
Part of the years ago?
Top of the list.
Yeah. Well, people were like coming in and saying, a bunch of people were saying hi to her, like she was new.
And you just do what other people do, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did Zenny?
Oh.
What did Mr. Zenny do to Kelly?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Did he say that you couldn't come to the clash? Because that would make me sad too.
Oh no, that's happening.
Oh, good.
Not his choice. Not her choice either. Cat House says he has 2 groups of gold lasers. Group 1 is always out. Group 2 looks like an empty tank. Interesting. I wonder if it has to do with where they're bred. Like when the Corys that I got from Foxy are the friendliest Corys that we have. The freaking longfin Paleotis you can hand feed them. Like they'll just come up to you and eat from your hand and like frantically look for more food like they've never eaten before. And the other day I planted about 30 co-op root tabs in their tank and they were just digging up every one of them some bitches. Like
What'd you put in here? What'd you put in here? What'd you put in here? What'd you put in here?
Massivore wafers in there just to distract them. Like, here's something smelly.
Did you say last week that that the Paleotis bred?
Yeah. I have Paleotis babies and I've got a couple of Adolphicarius babies too.
Adolphicarius.
Adolphicarius. A duplicarius.
Dupladolphoi.
So
Coro, welcome to membership again.
Says he has 2 groups of gold lasers. Group 1 is always out. Group 2 looks like an empty tank. Cheryl says hers are all over the tank and always begging for food every time I walk in the room. They're worse than the Barbados at begging.
Huh. Okay.
I always think it's like that one fish in the tank that's like, right, like that releases that pheromone that I always think like fish always
afraid
like,
of everything.
especially Corys, like speak not only with fin movement, but they also release a bunch of pheromones, and he just like the fear pheromone where it's just like anything, and he releases it in the water, and everyone's like, oh God, we're all gonna die, run and hide.
Jody P is ordering new fish. She's ordering green leaf algae eating shrimp and blueberry snails.
Nice.
I got ram's horn. I got Bolivian rams and Ivodicaria multiple. I'm just gonna say Ivodicaria from Dan's Fish.
How are they doing?
Well, they're doing well. I did have one pass away, but one of the rams. But I got multiples, and then I got a pair of the Ivodicaria, and they're doing great. The male and female are all. The male is already like, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. And the female's like, quit it. Let me get comfy. Quit it. But today she was kind of more like, hey, come follow me this way, dude. And the male was like, whoa, let's take it easy. Let's take it a little slower than that, lady.
So we just got here. Get to know each other first.
I just was talking about a first date, I don't want to go back into that corner with you.
Welcome in, Jesse.
And Corinne.
Jesse.
Corinne's done been here, but that's okay. Hi, Corinne. How was your trip? Oink, you would like to know?
It was good. It was tiring. I just, whenever I took off work, I just said like I was going out of town for a mother-daughter trip. My boss never asked where I was going. And then today he was like, I'm glad that you're back. I hope you had a very restful vacation. And it's like, I think it was the opposite of that.
Just 20,000 steps.
Per day, about 36 miles in total that we walked.
Damn.
Yeah, there's nothing restful about going to Disney World.
4 hours of sleep each night.
Good God. Well, that's about what I got too while you were gone. So.
Oh, and you walked that much too?
Fuck no. Never in my life.
How many times from the bedroom to the kitchen? How many trips would that be? I had to walk the dogs. How many would be that? How many 20,000 steps?
Dogs got to go be peed and pooped. And
this was, oh my God. So we did, on our first full day, we did like 22,000 something steps.
Blech.
And then we thought we were taking it easier the next day, and it was like 18,000 steps. And then the third day, we're like, we're going to take it real easy. We did half a day. And then we left at like 2 p.m. and went to Disney Springs where they have a theater and saw Wicked, which we were seated for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then just went to have dinner and came back. It was still like 17,000 steps.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah, no. Just no to all those things. So Corinne was asking, she said, as a newer hobbyist, I almost feel regret when I start discovering fish I find more interesting than what I currently have. Yeah. Can't get more tanks. Have y'all dealt with that struggle before? All the time. All the time. That's how multi-tank syndrome starts, but then you kind of reach a threshold. And I have a lot right now. I have a lot of understock tanks that are literally like species only. Like I have a dozen or so of the duplicary dolphois, and that's it. And a 29. Then I've got a dozen of the longfin paleotis by themselves, also another 29. And I'm not a breed for profit type of person, but I'm more like, let me see if I can do this. And once I pull it off, then I can move on. So I'm thinking like it's probably time to stock those tanks with something that swims mid column, just so it's a fun tank again.
Right.
Because I'm not a fish breeder. All the tanks are just meant for fun and also for growing out plants, and that doesn't really interfere with the whole fish part of it.
And what I've done is I've become friends with local fish stores. If you have, like in Metro Detroit, it's a blessing where you throw a rock and you hit 2 local fish stores. So I developed a relationship with multiple fish stores where I can bring fish in, where like say like, oh, I've had these diamond tetra for 18 months. They've grown all the way up. I've seen them breed a few times. I want to try a new tetra, but they're kind of piranhas, so they're gonna mess with anything else I put in there. So, hey, local fish store, can I get like $2 a fish credit for these 18, diamond tetra? Yeah, sure, bring them on in. And so that's $13 store, $36 store credit. That's going to be going towards like, oh, now I want to try rummy nose. Let me get 20 rummy nose, and things like that. So I would look there. I would also start with clubs too. You could start trading fish with other people. Like, hey, I'm kind of sick of these rummy nose, and someone else is like, oh, I'm kind of sick of these emperor tetras. I'd be like, oh, I've always wanted emperor tetras.
Yeah.
Swippity swap, and things like that. And then, oh man, I was gonna say the joke answer, but I won't because it's super bad.
Why is Eric throwing rocks at local fish stores? Kyle wants to know.
Vandalism
There's
is
a lot
wrong.
of glass in
I
there.
gotta get in there somehow. They don't label the doors anymore.
Sometimes they're closed, and it's really inconvenient.
No, my green lasers and pandas are not interbreeding. They're different, technically families now, I guess. Or
Lineages?
what does it go? It goes species, like the Latin names. Oh, species, genus.
Oh,
They're different genus. They're different.
yeah.
Genus. They're a different genus than them. So should they interbreed? No. Could they interbreed? Probably. Would they have viable offspring? I have no idea.
Oh.
Maybe, but would those offspring be fertile and be able to reproduce? I don't know.
It's all theory to me because I
Right.
don't normally mix them, and the ones that I have mixed, I've not seen any eggs at all.
Yeah, I've never seen like my Sturbies and orange Venezuelans are in the same tank, and they're constantly breeding. Each of them are constantly breeding, and I've taken orange Venezuelan eggs and I've taken Sturby eggs out of there, and only Sturbies have come out, or only orange Venezuelan come out. Same thing with Adolphoi duplicarius, ones that I have, and orange lasers and skunk quarries. See, I think Adolphoi duplicarius and skunks are in the same family or same genus now. So I was a little worried about that. I was also worried about the panda and similis because the pandas are down to clown. Let me tell you, pandas. My pandas are always looking for a good time, especially the males. So I have seen like my pandas like hounding a female, and like a green laser will swim by, and the the panda get distracted, and the female will go up, but the male will go down and hit the green laser, and be like, "Let me get some. Let me get." You're not a panda, and go back. And
They're
be like,
just breeding
"Oh, yeah,
recreationally.
they're
Yeah.
just anything that moves. Like, are you the right thing? No, you're not the right thing.
So Oinky has won the stickers, and Oinky, I know you were in the middle of moving, and so I don't know if I have your current address. If you could shoot me an email when you get a chance, just to make sure I send to the right place. Yeah, who had a super, I mean a membership milestone, a super member milestone.
Shady Grady.
Finally, a year of fun and questions. Thanks for being a member. And then Juanita, member for 3 months. Woohoo! Awesome. There was another question. What?
Right here.
Yeah.
I just to follow up on Corinne's, I totally forgot to say, when you go to trade in your fish, don't expect the same amount that you paid for. So say you paid $7 a fish, I would then offer like $2 a fish, because you're trying to build a relationship with the local fish store and everything like that. And you know, their livelihoods, they're trying to make a living out of it. So if they're getting a deal from you, you are they're your best friend. So just a heads up.
Good advice.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I don't really have that great of a relationship. It's not like a bad relationship. It's just I don't go out of the house much relationship with my LFS.
Mm-hmm.
And I just end up ordering so much stuff online.
Right.
Because I mean they're kind of across town, so it's like it's not the most convenient. So Coro asking, what if an aquarium club ran an actual co-op and sold fish on like consignment, like antique stores sometimes do? So
that's hard with
like
livestock.
God, yeah. Like who wants to run a fish store and have to pay commission to people who aren't there running the fish store?
Like,
damn. What a bad deal for the people who have to be there and sell it.
These orange lasers died. I still have 6 more payments. Damn it.
Oh God.
No.
Well, yeah, well, it's like you bring your fish to the fish store and they're yours, but like you don't get paid until the fish store sells them. But still, the fish store has to like feed them and keep them alive, and then they don't get all of the
Right. So
Mark, thank you very much for gifting 20 memberships.
Also, some new people have come in.
Crustaceans.
Can you check the participants list at the end? Because that'll be the easiest way.
The actual full aquatic moose, aquatic moose is here, and Cichlus 23 and Team Detritus.
Nice.
So those went to Jesse, Absolute Shambles, Joseph Stanley, Fishwit, Hip Hop Hillbilly, Connor, Joe Fish, Eamon, David's Aquatics, Uncle Smiley's Aquariums, Bluefish, Benjamin Peters, Garage Gills, Dennis Christensen, Mountain Greenery, Jim's Fish, M. Myers 1987, The Fish Keeping Maniac, CJ Black, Mexicali Fishkeeper, Weeming Lang, and that's all.
And not a single one to any of Coro's alternate accounts.
No.
Johnny's here.
Johnny.
He is.
Johnny
and Oinky said the most recent address is still her current one.
Okay.
And Candy.
Yeah, Johnny said, I think if you had an online store in a centrally located place that only bought from hobbyists, that might be doable after a few years. Be interesting. And Candy's here. Welcome, welcome.
Stop it, Moose.
Stop. Fabulous. Then Nathan says, what? 20 months? And some of them I pay for.
That was tough when I relapsed and my card expired and I didn't have a backup. So then, like the very next stream, I was gifted a membership, and then when my membership ended, I was gifted another membership, and then at the end of that month, I was gifted another membership, and very grateful. It doesn't give you the option to renew when you have a membership, so your membership has to, be done. I believe when you're gifted a membership, or this was back when like memberships were like first out.
It's possible that they are like cracking down on the multiple months gifted memberships. Like you might just get one and then you don't get any more after that.
Right.
But who knows? It's YouTube and they're not going to tell you.
They can do whatever they want.
They're not going to like announce something to their users that would be transparent and easy to understand.
It's weird though that they would like cut off memberships because like they're essentially not taking money for themselves.
Yeah, but maybe they think in the long run it's more valuable because they're like diluting the value of memberships by making them easily gifted to people. Never have to pay for them. Just wait. What are you using to cap substrate? I use Absorbit for spills on last tank. Color is actually nice. Oh, I just boring old sand for me when I do the cap. Different kinds of sand. Just trying various things. I just want to see like what can I actually grow plants in, and so far the answer is everything. But I haven't tried anything ridiculous, and I haven't done like kitty litter or safety zorb or anything like that. Because people have done that, it's tried and true. I just yeah.
Boots and cats. I use mulm.
Mulm, that works. Yeah. I saw somebody post a photo of their stem plant tank with no substrate, just a bunch of roots at the bottom.
What? How do they stay rooted? Do they grow? Did they float?
I mean, they stay. You got to keep them weighted down in some way. But
okay.
I mean, the concept is like plants submerge their leaves, absorb fertilizer from the water column.
Yeah.
Like, so just keep that fertilized. I mean, I wouldn't do it that way. It's not very attractive, but it's just like, yes, technically it can be done. We say hi to Big Steve and George RB3.
No.
Well, hi, Big Steve and George RB3. Can you grow plants in kinetic sand? Oh, that's the hydrophobic stuff.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, I don't know. Probably. New video, new project.
For who? For you? For Annette?
Yes, for Annette. I don't want to do that. I don't even have any free tanks right now.
I bet she has some kinetic sand because she has children at the age that might play.
We do too.
Yeah, but I don't think I've ever bought them kinetic sand. I don't know. That's just a mess waiting to happen.
That's
not for our house.
Sand. We do have kinetic sand.
Kelly says no way to safety zorb.
Yeah, just do not recommend. Yeah, I mean,
welcome in, Latoya.
It turns out that using stuff that's made for aquariums usually works pretty well in aquariums. Can I grow plants in silly putty?
Yeah, what you do is you squish them, put a plant on a flat surface, and squish the silly putty over, and it copies an exact copy. So you pull it out.
Perfect.
And you can stretch it out as big as plate you want.
Yeah, Kelly says, I don't think the roots would adhere to the kinetic sand, but if not, then they would start adhering to each other. Like plants find a way. They might look like shit, but they are technically alive, which I guess is the best kind of alive.
Okay, Goldblum. Life finds a way.
Can you grow plants in slime? Can you grow plants in beer? Can you grow plants on a plane? Can you grow plants in a train?
Plants grow low? Do they hobble to a
Corinne's got a crypt heavy tank. Can using liquid iron ferts be used for them with the idea that it would diffuse into the substrate, or would they absorb it through their leaves? Through their leaves. Really quickly. It's not like a it's not a mobile nutrient, or what you call it.
Iron breaks down really fast too. From what I understand.
Can you grow plants in plants? You definitely can.
I heard you like plants, dog, so I put some plants on your plant. Duckweed and leave me. Oh.
I mean, yeah, it all breaks down into nastiness. How about a blanket of rock wool? Oh, yeah, I've left potted plants in a tank before. In fact, my Monte Carlo mat that I'm growing right now just was a pot, and I buried the pot.
Yep.
Didn't have any glass on hand to weigh it down, so put it in the pot, and it's actually growing. So
nice.
There's a lot of weird shit that you can do in plants. We'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
The only crypt I have gotten to survive is Becketi. Everything else melts and never comes back. Huh.
Becketi.
Interesting.
I would think that like Wind TI is like the easiest, most standard.
It's also the meltiest. It's pretty melty.
Yeah.
The
The Rose and Maiden doesn't seem to melt much.
Man, it's pretty melty. It's a melty one too.
Really?
Yeah.
It's melty, but it's a leaf thrower. What if you get those roots good? Because I put it in the deepest part of my substrate, and it just as soon as it's like 2 weeks, it's just like, oh, here's a leaf every 2 days.
Then like Spiralis, not very melty.
Nope. I just got some from KG Tropicals. Was doing a crypt sale.
Oh, cool.
So I got some Spiralis from them, and it's doing pretty well.
Steven, can you name all the crypts behind you in the puffer tank?
Oh God, no. I have to go through my orders, like all my like co-op and boost plant orders and wherever else I've ordered them from, and assume that they all survived, which, you know, I put Pink Flamingo in there, and I can guarantee you that's not there anymore. So I don't know. No faith in my assessment. What?
I don't know. What about Iron Maiden?
Rose and Maiden got completely overwhelmed by the Marsilea. Marsilea be like that. My crypts never melted, EJ says, but the Vallisneria did and never came back. That's ass backwards. Yeah. So many variables. It's hard to say like why this one melts and why that one melts and comes back or doesn't come back. So much going on.
Just like me, Kelly. Just like me.
So it won't show up in StreamYard for me to click and put up, but I see Corinne said, shockingly, my crypts didn't melt nearly as bad in the last tank move. I was expecting them to be such drama queens.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what triggers the crypt melt other than just changes. Like there's got to be a big enough change that it just doesn't like it. But generally, you stabilize a tank long enough and it grows back.
It's like it's like you're talking about me and I don't like it.
What, you're unstable?
A change? Oh, okay. It's getting a little.
Stabilize yourself.
I accept the change. We're getting used to it.
Grow.
All right.
Welcome in, Fathom.
If you want to grow, be a big boy. Welcome in, Fathom. Oh, we said hi to Latoya.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get some boosts on the plant list? That's my boost. Man. Man.
That's my boost.
Man. Do air stones lessen the effectiveness of CO2? Yes and no. Air stones will gas off some CO2. I think surface agitation is a good thing in a CO2 injected tank. You will have to inject more CO2 than you would if you didn't have surface agitation, but that's still a good thing.
How many days do you think you lose from a tank from the more CO2 that you have to fill. Negligible? Maybe
So
a few days, a week.
So I have this pH monitor in my 40 in the living room. I've had it for a month or two now. And so what I've noticed is if I I have the spray bar and I've got surface agitation at the top. If I let it evaporate a little bit too much where you can start to hear the spray bar like really ripple through the water.
Right.
Instead of my pH being 6.7-ish during the day, it goes up to about 6.9. So if I fill it back up, then the pH drops to normal again. So I like, and the bubble count in that thing right now is uncountable. Like, I don't know, 7, 8 bubbles a second. It's a lot. So I would assume maybe like another bubble a second or more would bring it back down. The canister lasts about 4 months under normal situation. So someone do some kind of proportionate math there.
Oh God,
this is like a train
on that. This is like a train left station traveling.
I ain't working that shit out. God,
Jenna,
no.
Your spreadsheets.
No.
Put in the formula.
Welcome in Aquafunk, Aquariums, Animals, and Me, and
Too Cooley. Hey,
Too Cooley for Schooly.
Heather, long time no see.
When are you getting a tissue culture lab for your booth?
That was a question for you. You're doing that.
For me?
No, Coro.
Oh.
When he was unboxing his booth. I know. And why is he asking me? I'm not doing that. It's all him. Stream is popping fresh. How dare you make me do math on the weekend?
I feel like I was kind of obvious whenever we were in like Scotty's stream and it said it was delivered, and I'm like, hey Coro, did you get a package today? And then he opened his Secret Santa and he's like, I don't know who it's from.
Are you confessing now?
You know?
Well, I mean,
it's you know.
I think I said something like I said something like whoever picked out that booth really, really knew which ones to pick, you know. Probably take somebody with an eye for that kind of plant. He said first he thought it was Kelly. I reminded him Kelly's not a fan
of booths. No.
Kelly would not put booths on anyone else. And so I think he narrowed it down to geek, me or you.
Well,
surprise. Was it me?
Surprise. It was me. I think it's only a secret until they get the gift.
Right.
It's okay to know once they get the gift. So is it so bad to just assume Jenna knows everyone's info? So should we say who got Kelly her gift? Because I don't think she knows.
Kelly, do you know who gifted you your gift?
Who gonna go gift you?
And Gina's here.
Gina, my favorite.
So we can
Gina
start the games. Watch your wife in her chat.
Son of a.
She's not on the. She has no online presence at all.
None whatsoever. She's a ghost. She has a flip phone. She's like the waitress from Always Sunny. What's an email?
Are there good spray bars or shite spray bars? Are there shite spray bars on the market? I mean, what is a spray bar? It's a pipe with holes in it.
Yep.
I will say I get kind of annoyed with the Fluval 400 series spray bar. The holes are a little too narrow. And then when you get something like them little mini ram's horn snails that are like, ooh, a spray bar hole, I'm going to sit right there.
Perfect. Water comes right to me. I don't have to go anywhere.
Kelly says she strongly suspects. Kelly, who do you strongly suspect?
We need your strong suspects.
Yeah, it's not a secret after you receive it.
Yeah. Funk does not like spray bars.
Oh, happy birthday, Aquafunk.
It's your birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's your birthday.
Oh my god.
Happy birthday.
I have headphones on.
I know. I bet other people do too. Sorry.
It's a great day.
All right. Well, let's find some logos to pull up.
Birthday. Happy birthday to you.
And Kirk has not received anything. Cries and headphone user.
Let me see. I'm gonna.
The Fluval spray bar for the 400 series works really well on the smaller line, but it's not made for because it's way less pressure. Yeah, we got it on the 307 and the 407.
Well, okay, Nathan wants me to out who his is, but his isn't on the stream right now. So I can only out the people who are here.
Yeah, I guess it's a very arbitrary rule that you just made up.
Yeah.
But
yeah, well,
that's cool.
It's a binding contract, Steven. You know this, okay?
Well,
the rules, the unspoken rules of Secret Santa. Everyone knows this. The person has to be here to be called out.
Okay, so Kirk, I will check on your Secret Santa and see if they're running behind or what. And I know I need to check on Juanita as well.
Jesus, David. It's nice of you to show up.
Ugh.
God.
Not like he has a stream later or anything.
No. I'm gonna show up show up like an hour late for his too. See how it feels. How does it feel?
How does it feel?
Did Kelly ever say who she strongly suspects?
No.
Nope.
She don't know.
Okay. So
David's
is it logos first?
Logo time. Sorting my wife tonight. She out of sorts. Christmas concert.
Is that a brand new sentence?
Sort her out. Oh, supporting. Okay.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Supporting.
Oh shit. Alex was in an accident on the way home. You don't have to rush to get to the stream.
Jeez,
put your life in danger.
Yeah.
Hope you're all right though. Or like the car is all right. And
tell Steven I'm sorry.
Or other people are all right as well. And geez. Yeah.
Just on a stretcher. Ask Jenna, how was Disney World? A wife organization system.
So who's that? Like I said, these are easy. I think they're easy. Oh, she did say who. Who.
See above.
See above. How far above?
Probably pretty far above.
Oh, a series of snails?
Oh.
Well, Annette didn't participate in Secret Santa.
She did not. Grinch.
I see 3.
Do you? Okay, who are they?
I was looking for Kelly's comment.
Coro.
This is the wrong thing.
That is.
Where is my windows? So disorganized. Okay, Coro.
Zen.
Okay.
And Linda Worth.
It's Candy.
Coro,
welcome in, Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy. Okay, 24. Cool. Yep. And proof that it's Candy. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
And next. I need a new mouse. Oh my God. I hate this fucking thing. If there's like a speck of dust on the sensor, it doesn't work. This is supposed to be a gaming mouse. Like, don't they know that gamer desks are filthy? It really, seriously.
We are full of skin flakes.
Yeah.
That come off. Oh, thanks for making it bigger. That was easy.
Yeah.
Helps so much.
That help?
Helps so much.
Whatever I can do to make it easier. I'm at your service.
It's just like Aquafuck said, I knew it was a white person at least.
Hey, is it Brandon's nipple? Candy, no one ever gets their own logo except for Nathan, who suspected his own logo every time.
Every single time. Everybody gets one.
Let's see. Let's guesses run through for a little bit. Not pink enough to be Brandon's nipple. I just added that nipple part in.
Bootsy.
Well,
is it just 2?
Yeah. Candy, you didn't even get this one either. Yeah, it's Cichlids 23.
Yeah. Rocky and Miles. And Scotty.
Good job, Rocky and Miles and Scotty. Rocky and Miles. Points.
Nancy said, I thought this was going to be easy.
That's not what she said. That's not what she said, Jenna. Say what she said. Jenna censored herself.
Of course.
You say that bad word and like it.
Say it. Jowda, say it.
I thought this shit was going to be easy. It was. I did the classic pixelation and blurring and not the zoom in on the eyeball thing that is usually more difficult.
Every eyeball that's every logo that has an eyeball.
Memorize the eyeballs, people. Okay, well, moving on to the next part of the game where some AI draws an interpretation of a fish. Now, these are for sure easy, okay?
Well, I mean, this one for sure.
Yeah, come on. What is this?
Been studying eyeballs for weeks.
This is just a typing test, lag test, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we got 3. Okay, cool. It is Geek Boy.
Johnny.
No, Zen.
Oh.
And Scotty.
Oh.
Johnny was too slow.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was bored. My chat went too fast. I didn't see Scotty.
Cherries barb. Maraschino fish. Okay, this one maybe not as you know what? Poor Zen. She was busy trying to post links to the channels, and I forgot about that. I'm an asshole. You ready, Zen? Hey, Vinoski. Sorry, Zen. You've got 304 points. I suspect you're gonna win this year.
Suspect.
Yeah. I'm fine. All right.
Is that a biblically correct angel?
I asked him to.
Where in the Bible do they talk about eye stalks?
I don't know,
in the Bible they have lots of eyes and lots of like round.
I've never read the Bible, so I don't know.
What?
It's not just like a person with wings.
It's a crazy read. I read it twice when I was a teenager. It is wild.
So we got Boots Cats, Linda Worth, and Branton.
Cats. I mean, I did read the children's version of the Bible, and there were no mention of like freakish angel.
I read the children's version, and then I read the real version, and the real version is God literally smites a dude for spilling his seed on the ground. He literally kills the dude.
No, when you say spilling his seed,
I'm putting a come hither on it, if you know. a little spin. But yeah, so his brother, who's the head of a tribe, dies, and so then an angel comes and is like, hey, I need you to bang his wife, so it'll produce a son that will become the head of the tribe. And the brother's like, wait, so I get to bang my brother's wife, and if I spill my seed on the ground and she doesn't become pregnant, I still become the head of the chief of the tribe. Win-win here. So he does that. God sees it, smites him down. I was reading this when I was 16, and I'm like, what? This was not, because I read it when I was 30, the children's Bible, that takes
no
out
seeds
the
in
language
the children's Bible.
Dude, the Bible is crazy, dude.
Hey, Jenna, can you press a button for the love of God?
I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'll hide myself with shame and blow my nose.
Wait, first in line for what? What am I missing? For what's Jeff doing? Wants to make one. I don't even know. Oinky says, oh my God, listen, I'm all for bettas with lots of fins, but I think this might be too much for the fish. How much line breeding do you have to do to get all those eyes?
I think you should take numbers 1, 2, and 5 to give this low typers a chance. Like whoever says it last gets all the points.
Alex says, so he's telling the truth. It's the story of was it Onan? Something, I don't know. Onan in Genesis 38.
Yeah, I don't remember the name, but I just remember that story and be like, oh my God.
Traumatized you?
Yeah. As the children's Bible, it's like, oh, thou shalt not, cast the first stone. And that is just like, my dad literally bought me a thesaurus because he was so annoyed with me coming to be like, hey, what does this word mean? Hey, I don't understand this word. Take the damn thesaurus. Get away from me.
Poop Maker 34.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Nancy.
Oh, I gotta put it here. Is there already 3?
That's a fish. No, there's 0.
So far, nothing.
Oh, I see 1. It's gotta be.
Yeah, you're right, okay. Eric.
Eric's got it.
I want these so bad, but they're gonna get like 8 inches. Ooh.
I really okay, so we have 3 now. We have Cheryl.
Okay.
Peplin. And Shady Grady.
Cheryl. Peplin. Shady. And Eric got it.
Mm-hmm. I hope you have my 3-year membership emoji ready. I feel like you said you did.
Sure do.
Ooh.
What is it?
Sea Bishop?
Benjamin Peter.
No. Puffer.
Yeah, but can I eat 5 or 6? You need a breeding group, so you need 5 or 6. I don't know if I can do that. I'm sorry.
I hope you have my 3. Remember? Oh, yeah, I saw that. Let's see, we got theme guesses going with not quite
Aquatic moose, you did not.
Have a cow dying over there?
I was wondering if y'all heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that
definitely
JoJo?
Yeah, having a dream or something.
Oh, darn it. I don't know my salties. Where's Gina? Gina!
She's here, or maybe.
I know it.
Magikarp. We did that one. Did he get it?
Or hold on.
Yeah.
Do we have the answers in chat? I
Yes.
think they're being more specific than they need to be.
Yep.
Yes. So we have Siglitz 23.
Okay.
We have Gina. And we have Alshon.
Okay.
And gives in a point.
Oh, I was hoping it was Koro. I was really hoping it was Koro for the theme.
Religious leader theme. Good job.
Well, my comment going into this was perfect. What a segue! What a segue!
That was not planned.
What a segue!
Unplanned.
That's a hell of it. You guys must have been dying inside.
I'm already dead.
It's funny because it's true.
Seed theme.
Seed theme. Hashtag Steve, no.
Yeah, do you have a favorite Disney character?
I don't know. Not particularly.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Shall I?
Better type it.
I got it.
That. Ooh, just in the nick of time.
We have Boots Cats.
Round 2.
Let me
fight.
Scotty.
Did you use AI to do the fingers? What the hell?
No.
Boots Cat, Scotty, and
That's what
Koro.
the fingers do.
The fingers do.
That's just how the fingers go. All right, let's just skip. Oh, okay. Well, let's just go back.
So Kelly says a sultan is not a religious leader, but I looked this up, and in those countries, a sultan is considered the head of religious values.
Yep.
Valid fingers.
All right. So, tell me again who got it. Eric got it.
Boots Cats, Scotty, Koro.
Eric didn't get it.
I mean, he did get it.
I did, but I already have a point this season, so I'm not really barking up second place or third place.
And Koro.
Yeah, when there's only like 2 or 3 streams left in the year, you're not in the top 10. You're kind of
because Rachel, they're delicious.
It's senioritis, really. But you have turkey legs. Yum yum. His toes are harder than fingers.
He's the thick boy. Because he's thick, Rachel.
He's thick. He got that donk.
All right. Next. Looks like pickles. It's a pickle leg corn man.
Oh man, what could this be? Royalty. Honestly, it has the shape of a chub. I'm not trying to be not trying to be like that.
Now like he's got Arabian Nights stuck in her head.
Arabian Nights. Arabian tears.
Priest fish. All right. And that's the end of the drawing. Oh, okay. Yep.
I only see one.
Yeah, I was gonna give it to Rachel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to Rachel.
Oh shit. It's catching up.
It's called the Rough, also known as the Pope.
And Rachel's got 136 points.
Damn.
And Zen's got 307.
Sneak it up.
She wasn't even serious. Well, guess what? Oh wait, Moose said it. Where are we at? Where did I miss?
Did he say it?
And did Shady get it in time?
I don't know that Shady got it in time. Did it not put?
Aquatic Moose said Pope on a rope fish.
Oh. No. Come on.
Or that might have been for the sea bishop.
Up before Mark said good day.
See Rachel's Pope fish.
Did Mark say good day like the beginning of the stream?
Shady Grady.
And you're just like Pope fish.
I
said it an hour and a half ago, sir. I wish for that to be honored.
I saw Shady said it though. Shady.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll add the point for Moose because Moose is really catching up with the 20 points.
Yep.
Okay.
And remember, people, these points go towards till the end of the year.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Some weird shit about to happen here.
This is the new sticker, Kelly. Get ready for it. You asked for it. Steven did not have to deliver.
I got your point, Moose.
Fight for your points.
It's on there.
Monkfish.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a monkfish is a real fish, and it's not. It's an actual fish
that you would draw as an actual fish, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shaman squid.
And I almost put monkfish until when I was like re-looking at the sea bishop and I found this. And so I think just Scotty. Just
Good
Scotty.
job, Scotty.
It's
That's not what a monkfish looks like.
Poptopus. I'm still going with Poptopus because that's just fun to say, Poptopus.
Go show what this thing looks like. Show the reference photos.
Uh-oh, look out. Run! Everyone run! Hide your children! It's coming! Why is it? Why? Like I had enough nightmares from the eye fish. Now that thing's chasing me and my legs don't work.
I don't know why I do the things I do.
Hide your kids, hide your wife. I'm taking everybody out of here.
There's some other reference pictures for this that are pretty weird, but this. All right, here we go.
Now I think a new fear unlocked.
Yeah.
Why is it you, Steven, from far away?
Oh no. God damn it, it does kind of look like me without a beard. Horrible red eyes.
Steven at 5 a.m. The sun starts to go. Ah!
Only if I touch water. Thank you, Jody, for gifting 20 memberships.
That's Big Swampy.
That's Big Swampy.
This went to Fathom Aquatics. Asia, Llewellyn, Johnny, Dan's Fish, Bunny Viper, Big Cat, Aquarium Fantasy, Thorntrap, Matt M, Barbara Jackson, Crystal Baker, Bewizzle, Passing Wind, Holly Gibbs, Cowgirl at Heart, Fish Dreams, ABS, Amateur Aquatic Addiction, Heather Green, Chance Larson. Aquariums maintained by Andy. And that's all.
Cool. Was that all 20? Like, they're actually like making the memberships come through and stuff. That's nice. Just give them water after midnight. That's when they multiply. You just don't want that to happen. Better be turning those lights and CO2 up with all these new members. Oh yeah, I got some work to do tonight. I'm gonna redo the plant farm. I ran out of CO2 for a week, and while Jenna was gone, I was like, I'm gonna go to the CO2 place and get it filled.
Wait, can we just say that, like, right before I left, I refilled that CO2, and what happened?
Yeah, it was totally and then I didn't tighten the thing to the thing, and CO2.
So you fed the air in the dining room.
Yep.
CO2.
Yeah, all the
so
immersed
sleepy
plants.
all of a sudden. CO2
I feel funny. Why are the plants so big?
These house plants are taking off. Oh man.
So yeah, got that, and so I lowered the light for a week, and got to get all the plants out. Look at the form right now. I had bulbitis on there, and then the bulbitis request just went, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna turn that one down because the bulbitis doesn't grow quite as fast as like the pogo and stuff. So if y'all didn't get in on that fast, then you lost out.
You are pronouncing it wrong. You have to pronounce it like Christopher Walken. Bulbitis. You have to put the emphasis on the second part. Bulbitis. It's like Foo Fighters. Oh God, I love Christopher Walken so much. Your tone, it's all wrong. You're talking to my friend, all wrong.
Another question about the BBZZ hatchery. None of my heaters' minimum water line is far enough down to use. What do? You go on the
or don't have a heater in the tank. Have an incandescent light bulb heating on the outside that I use to heat the Zis brine hatchery. I don't actually use a physical heater. I just use an incandescent bulb on the outside. And under my tank, it's an enclosed area that heats it up to about 80 degrees. Works perfect for me.
That makes a lot of sense.
What about you?
More gadgets. Buy the things. That's my solution.
Well, and they have like those 5-watt heater or something.
It's a little 10-watt USB heater that I have.
The USB heater.
Mm-hmm. It works, but incandescent lights. I used those for a while before I got the Zis hatchery, and I know some people will just put the hatchery in a tank and just keep at temperature. But I don't hatch brine shrimp often, but when I do it in a very extreme way where I'm like
and
too big
always
heaping.
while I'm trying to cook dinner.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, inconvenient. 2 big old scoops of the eggs in 82-degree water, where it's like utter panic to harvest those in time because you do not want to not harvest those in time. Trust me, that dense of a brine shrimp hatch. But if you do it in time, you get a nice dense liquid gold hatch. And then I feed some. I put some in the fridge to let them. This is a tip that Foxy gave me. Is like you put them in the fridge for a while, then they get lazy and dormant, and then you can feed corridors with them. And they just kind of go to the bottom, but they're still alive.
Yeah.
And then I freeze a bunch of them too.
Yeah, Caitlin said I always do a ton, then freeze it because I'm lazy AF.
Yep, I go on like a 2-week brine shrimp hatching kick, and then I take about 6 months off.
That's how I am with like Rapashi, but my Rapashi lasts me like 6 weeks, and then at the end of the 6 weeks, I'm like, do I really have to make more Rapashi? And then I debate about it for 2 weeks until I realize, like, why isn't anything breeding? Oh yeah, I haven't made a Rapashi.
Yeah. Let's see. What did Candy link?
something on Amazon.
Oh, for a heater, I bet.
Oh, the exact one that I have is the USB heater. Yep, the Yuki Halu USB powered aquarium heater, 10 watts. I mean, as far as heaters go, none of these have ever failed on me, and like, you know, every other heater is garbage. So impressive.
Well, also, what is that like string of letters random heater that you got that you burned a hole in the printer when
those
you
are some strong heaters,
and it's still going.
Yep, the Orlushy. I was cleaning a tank, unplugged the heater, took the heater out, set it on top of the inkjet printer that's right next to the tank, and then finished all the cleaning, plugged the heater back in, and I was like, I remember to plug the heater back in. I usually don't do that.
Hooray!
What is that god-awful smell?
Go to the kitchen for a treat. Yum, yum, yum.
What is that smell of things that you definitely should not be inhaling? So yeah, there's a big old hole in the printer, and the heater is still in service to this day. All right, what are we giving away?
So while I was in Disney, I picked up another one of these follow bracelets. It's a sea turtle one. So
oh my gosh,
there's a code that I guess when you open the back, it tells you the code, and you can track a sea turtle.
You can track your turtle.
How far do turtles go?
All over the place.
Yeah, depending on what species.
This species is sea turtle.
Okay. I jokingly suggested tracking a sloth, and that does exist.
It does. I could have gotten a sloth.
In the past year, this sloth has moved 5 feet.
16 inches from your last check-in.
And then there's like a huge spike in the graph because like someone helped it cross the street.
Eric suggested #seed.
Okay. That's perfectly harmless.
Yeah.
Branton tried doing a big batch, turned his air off on first break, 9 a.m. out the light on, came home all dead, lack of oxygen. Yeah, they gotta keep tumbling, but then like eventually when they all hatch, if they're super dense, you got like a couple hours, and they are just once you get a little bit of a die off from others, it's kind of a chain reaction, just like when you ship fish and you get die off of one fish in a bag, causes a chain reaction with the rest of them. Fishcapade is like, yeah, they make USB heaters, and they make that one at least. It's pretty damn good. And that's I use one for my boost bowl, and I use the other one for the hatchery. Let's see, ALA Aquatics came in. Thanks for all the help earlier. Yeah, you bet. And ALA is doing a plant giveaway on Monday, so y'all go make sure you're subbed and all that stuff.
What is ALA?
ALA Aquatics. His name is
That's
Austin.
His name.
He's a new to the Fishfam.
I will have to look it up. I don't think I'm subscribed.
He streamed today too.
Yep. All right, where? Okay, giveaway tool, for the love of God. Oh yeah, there it is. Like I've never done this before. Too many windows open.
I wasn't going to say his whole name, but he said his whole name. Austin Lee Allen.
Last 4 of your social, please. Okay, giveaway. Aquarium Adventures is still live. What happened there? It happens. Like he ends the stream, but it doesn't end. Is it #seed? Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Aquatic Moose is killing me.
I can't see chat right now.
#peed.
Oh.
#speed.
Okie dokie. Hey, Wheel.
Eric, are you entering?
Oh, I think I did.
Okay. Which child would you give it to if you win?
Probably Ava, because Gina loves turtles, so ipso facto, Ava loves turtles. Max does
But
love
would
turtles,
Max be jealous?
Maybe a little bit. But, you got to explain, That's one great thing about twins is you get to explain sharing, and
girls get more than boys.
It stinks. Sometimes you get more, sometimes Ava gets more, and it is what it is. And we try our best to compromise and make sure everybody gets their fairness, but
yeah. Well, it's an opportunity to teach them. It's like if you're going to compare yourself to someone else, you should be looking at the other person and making sure that they have enough, like they are taken care of, rather than whether they have more than you.
Yeah, what is it? You don't look into your neighbor's bowl to
see
how much they have. You look into your neighbor's bowl to see how much, or to see that they have enough.
Right. That's it. Let's see.
Zeddy go in the opposite of the of the wheel gods. Just going.
You still being a little bitch. I have a present for you. Try different strategies. I recommend Branton try something new, because whatever he's been doing is not working.
It is shade.
It's a shade of pink for Branton.
Welcome in, Henry.
Oh no, I'm pink too.
Let's see. Have we missed
You're
anybody
not
else
as pink as Vinosky, though. He is the pinkest.
Phew. Sorry.
Let's see.
You already know, though.
Just checking.
Hey, Wheel. Guess what? I'm done. I'm done.
Works for the pink flamingo. Yeah, my pink flamingo goes through stages. Like, it's happy, then it's not.
Henry, the word is #seed to win this turtle tracking bracelet. Sea turtle tracking bracelet.
Sea turtle. And just, I'm going to get it out of the way right now. The wheel is not centered, Steven. I don't know if you want to play with it while people are filing in.
Oh, yeah. It needs to go a little bit more left.
Yeah, you're left.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Fixed it.
My God.
Okay.
Hold on.
No. Can you also be upside down?
If you spin, Steven, that would be so fun. Oh, man.
Everything look good to everybody now?
You just look straight up in your nose, wherever your nose lands. Yeah.
Wait.
Can you make it smaller also? Can you spin with the wheel? Can you just physically spin yourself?
Yes, exactly. Put a unicorn horn on you, and wherever you go.
Hey, Matt.
I'm watching the replay. You're just
Why is it so small?
I'm sure Matt gets that question
all the time.
Just teeing that up for you. All right. Refresh. You think it'll actually play music this time?
Can we make 4 of the wheel and build Steven a little train that rolls around the
choo-choo?
Boys, thoughts? Put yourself to the left and point up.
Oh, also, it's a bracelet, so it's international eligible. Most of our stuff is.
If it's not alive and not food, and I don't tell the truth about what's in it to customs, then it's international eligible.
That'd be crazy if a stuffed animal gets refused because of.
I mean, where would you hide your drugs?
Pack your stuffed animal with polysperma. Send it off to people.
Hashtag too high for this. Why is it so gross out? Did you order this shit? Iowa being Iowa, huh?
Yep.
It's 57 degrees here. It's a little chilly, but not too bad.
I think it got down to 14 here.
That's
no.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 35 tomorrow, so no coat. Woo!
No coat.
Yeah, it's only 22 the high today.
I mean, I like it cold.
35.
But
That's 13 degrees more. That's no coat. Woo!
I had to go out to Zachary's bus stop on Wednesday. It was 40, and I'm with shorts and t-shirt. Now that's a little much for me. A little too cold.
Yeah, that's a little bit ridiculous. Jacket.
I made the kids wear a jacket and warm clothes.
Well, Lillian is a teenager, and therefore she wears a sweater or jacket regardless of what the temperature is. It's like 100 degrees, and she's wearing a sweater.
Teenager's gonna teenage.
That will happen.
It's gonna happen to you, Eric. 2 teenage twins. And one of them is going to eat everything, and the other one's going to not be hungry ever. That's Lillian right now. Just like, what do you want for dinner? And she's like, I'm not really hungry. I'm like, oh, so you had a big breakfast and lunch? What'd you have for breakfast? Nothing. What'd you have for lunch? A roll. I'm going to put some food on your plate.
And you're going to eat it. But Max is just we're
going to sit right here as a family. You're going to shove it in your gullet.
We're all gonna watch.
Yep.
Who's got their camera out? You okay? Good. We're gonna film it too. But Max is the same way as me, where he won't eat the broccoli or cucumbers or something on his plate. And we figured out like 6 months ago. I went, Max, do not eat that. And like that would work when he was a kid and whatnot. Like, oh, don't do that, and it'd be like, ha ha ha, chomp chomp chomp. But now he was kind of wising up to it, and I'd be like, dude,
okay,
no. I'd be like, no, don't eat that, because if you do eat that, you're going to get big and strong, and then you're going to be able to beat me up, and I still want to be able to beat you up. So do not eat that, because you're going to get. He's like, I am. Let's just chomp his broccoli real quick, and then of course come fight me, and then we'll do Mortal Kombat round 1, Daddy versus Max, fight. I'll let him win. I'll let him win.
Nothing on the bottom and a hoodie and shorts.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh in it. Just a hoodie.
Well, they're not allowed to wear hoodies at the schools our kids go to. They banned hoodies.
What?
So
Why?
they can only.
We live in the South. There's nothing that makes sense down here.
Like they can have a jacket that comes with a hood if the jacket zips all the way down. So if it like zips halfway down or it's a pullover, can't have it. And if there is a hood on a jacket that pulls all the way down, they cannot wear the hood ever. Ugh. Not even outside.
Jeez, a piece.
Also, this is a public school, and if their jacket is not gray, black, or maroon, which are the approved school colors, they cannot wear it inside the building at all.
Jeez, a piece.
Yep. And where can they buy this gray or maroon jacket? Can buy it from maroonjacket.gov. I don't know. From the school. Communistjacket.gov.
Exclusively in our school gift shop for $238.
What country is this in? It's the country of Louisiana. Whenever we were kids, up to about freshman year, well, for me, freshman year of high school, we could wear mostly whatever we wanted, you know.
So uniforms were semi-implemented whenever I was in 5th grade, and I guess you would have been in 7th grade, where you could wear them, but you didn't have to wear them. It was like a soft launch of them. And then you didn't have to wear them in 6th grade. Whenever I was in 6th grade, but then whenever I was in 7th grade, I guess when you were in 9th grade, yeah, uniforms the rest of the time.
Yep.
Really, are there uniforms in Michigan?
Get ahead in the education, like I bet we're ranked really high in the state. I mean, the state is ranked really high in the country,
Not in public school. I think there's individual items like, like the weird coat rule and everything like that. I think there might be individual because our high school, and when I was in 9th grade, Columbine happened, so they implemented a dress code where you couldn't wear hats, you couldn't
no
wear
trench coats.
Yeah. And all they banned certain items and things like that, and but I don't think anything like we didn't have any like specific coats that you could wear. I know some public schools down to Detroit had some rules where there was colors you couldn't wear to school and everything like that because of gang related issues and whatnot. But no public uniforms were. I don't think we're allowed to be mandated in Michigan.
Yeah, for sure, Kelly. We're probably did we beat Mississippi? Maybe or
tied? I don't know. I mean, our kids' school system is like in the top 3 or 5 in the state. So it's not bad comparatively, but there are plenty of bad schools that drag Louisiana down.
All right, we got 41 entries.
Picture print
to spin, but it's kind of why is this wheel so tiny? Come on, wheel. Get your shit together, wheel.
Is it going to be like a Word document where you move it 2 inches to the left and it?
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Refresh for George. RB3.
Okay.
Fresh.
So we have dress codes in our public schools, but they're not enforced.
Oh so yeah, like you couldn't have a spaghetti straps. You had to have 3-finger wide straps and whatnot. And girl shoulders would drive me wild in class. I could not concentrate. I just see shoulder after shoulder after shoulder.
It's too much shoulder.
Collarbone after collarbone. And, oh, how can I study algebra if I'm seeing collarbone? It's not fair.
They at our daughter's middle school, if they're wearing shorts and they're concerned because the shorts can be no more than 2 inches above the knee, they get out a ruler, they measure them.
Oh,
and they will send them home.
Ours, you had to come down to your fingertips. If your arms to your side, your shorts weren't allowed to be shorter than your fingertips.
They have to be 2 inches above the knee, and if you have long legs, that's really long shorts.
Yep.
Yeah.
They almost tried to they tried, and there was a lot of pushback from parents. They tried to say girls couldn't wear skirts at all this year, but we have like some Pentecostal families that live in the district, and that was a big deal.
Get your
we
skirt
had a Pentecostal
from skirt.gov.
Yeah, we had a Pentecostal girl who went to our school, and she never wore the same outfit twice, ever. And it was wild that every single day she had a different, like, I was on like a 2-week rotation where I'd like wear the same shirt every 2 weeks or something like that. And her wardrobe was insane. And somebody pointed out that she had always worn skirts, and that's when I learned that she was Pentecostal and that women can't wear pants or any type of closed garment. And I'm like, well, that's wild.
Sounds like 1982 Russia. Soviet Russia, math learned you.
Dress where you.
We ready? We ready to spin? All right, let's go. How's the audio there?
I can hear it. It's a little quiet.
Sorry, Lovey Dibby.
Sorry, Nathan. How about this?
Nitol Aquatics.
Nitol
old night old.
Kelly
Is it, like,
wore
blaring
short.
in your ears?
Oh yeah. Is it loud?
No,
Not to us.
it's like normal talking voice.
Oh, it hurts for
Good.
me.
Good. It should.
Everything hurts. But that's fine because audio good. Underwear covers is what Kelly wore.
Am I loud in your ears too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. So I shouldn't scream into my microphone? I won't.
Okay.
I love you too much.
George RB3.
George.
So close.
Dee Dee's Finden.
I'm so sorry, Dee Dee, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it sucks. You know, it's unfortunate and things happen. And that's just the way
she
these
gave
things.
you such a good one. Yesterday, Dee Dee, like that's
did.
how it's supposed to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Dee Dee, I'm sorry for keeping.
From the bottom of my wheel.
Alishan as.
Alishan.
SC Catahulas.
Cat House.
No.
Aquarium Fantasy.
Branton, you are so going to get kicked off for that. Like, how dare you? Oh, let's move this little text box thing. How's
He
that?
wanted you to just move it to the right so that the arrow would be in the middle of and you.
Now you're straddling.
Okay, I see. Still getting kicked off for that.
Oh yeah.
Henry.
Big Cat.
Big Cat.
Johnny Dan's Fish.
No.
Johnny.
The Zen Ginger.
There she goes.
I'm famous.
Rocky and Miles.
Rocky and Miles.
Henry, you're a member now. You have the flip a table emoji.
Yeah.
You can flip your own table.
Flip all the tables.
That one's loud.
Outside in Aquatics.
That was loud, you said?
That was a little loud.
Some of them are louder. You just never know what you're going to get. Kyle.
Big Steve's Glass Boxes.
I like the startling ones on a delay.
It's like, is there anything good? Okay, there is.
Big Steve.
Linda Worth.
Linda.
I'm still waiting for them.
Gina's Reef.
Gina.
Candy Overhauls.
Candy.
No.
Shady Grady.
Shady Grady. Frick Frack.
Frickety frackety.
Dennis Christensen.
Dennis. Oh,
What
so
did
we know
I
the
do?
one. You made the sound.
Oh, okay.
So we know which ones are Dee Dee's songs because she says she's half deaf, so she upped the volume on hers.
Oh. Candy said I made it further than first or third. I'm making progress.
Yeah, it takes a few years sometimes, but you'll get there.
I think I was 18 months before mine, and then like 3 in a row. It was like the damn burst.
It took Dee Dee 2 years.
Sitchlids 23.
And there goes Kurt.
Sitchlids.
Sitchlids.
Bye-bye, Sitchlids.
Fishcapades.
Fishcapades.
Oink Master Supreme forever.
Oinky.
No.
Caitlin DeRosier.
Caitlin.
Geek BOI.
Geek
Wow.
BOI.
Wow.
Nancy B in Tennessee.
There's a
Nancy
lot of
B.
pink still on the wheel.
Yeah, might be the week of pink.
David's Aquatics.
David's Aquatics.
Fathom Aquatics.
Fathom Aquatics.
My pink brother. I'm so sorry.
It's been a while, Benjamin,
Yeah,
but Jenna did make a spreadsheet.
Yeah. I think Skipper was really high up there for winning. I don't remember. Oh, Blanky has won a lot too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Aquatic Moose.
Moose.
Jim's Fish.
Jimothy.
Jimington.
Foxy's Fishes.
No.
Foxy.
I love that Foxy and Pebble are right next to each other.
Vinokski.
There goes the pinkest. Vinovsky.
Kelly Foreman.
Kelly.
Branton Lightcap.
And there he goes.
Ah! Why do we celebrate? Why?
I mean, he was on there for a while. You know, the wheel was toying with him for a little bit. But I mean, you win the same prize as everyone else.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't want the prizes enough, and the wheel knows it.
That's what I think.
Hells bells!
Yeah, you were a little bit too excited about his elimination. Now all the pinks are gonna get taken off.
Viking Warrior.
Viking Warrior. And you know that's a hard one to pronounce. So
like a drunk
good.
computer. Viking Warrior. You got here.
Andy Carson.
Andy.
Jody P.
There goes Jody.
Ala Aquatics.
Ala Aquatics. Okay. What are we talking about? Cleavage in the chat here? Oh, Caitlin had issues with shirts.
Bootscats.
Bootscats.
All right,
Final four: Chrono Rex, Darlene's Tank, Scotty the Fish Freak, and Peplin Farm.
Jenna, who wins?
Darlene.
Scotty the Fish Freak.
There goes Scotty.
Sorry, Scotty Too Hottie.
Thanks for staying up this late, though. Good night.
Yeah.
Because he has cats running on his face.
Yeah. Just one cat, just the orange cat. I think everyone warned him about an orange cat, though. Like they're going to do
with one brain cell. Yep.
Yeah, they're going to do orange cat things, and lo and behold, it's doing orange cat things.
Gingers will ginge.
Koro Works.
No.
There goes Kura Duran Works.
Pink is gonna win.
Oh my
Let
god.
me work, 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 work.
Peplin
Jenna, the
Creek
prophet.
Aquatics.
You called it. Sorry, Peplin. Jenna wanted Darlene to win, and she did.
My lobster. But yay, Darlene.
Congrats.
Is Peplin your lobster?
Yeah.
Half-
Peplin's my
half-
lobster. Foxy's
one half
my
of the lobster.
Yeah. They're my lobster.
I thought the
Darlene?
point of lobsters was that they had one mate.
Yeah.
It's a
They're my
freaky lobster.
They're my one mate. I only mate with them. They are the one.
Does Gina know?
Yeah,
Victory spin.
obviously. How do you think we got our fry?
Arlene's tags.
And there we go.
just
I think
remembered
we
the hashtag.
have Darlene.
We do.
mean, yeah.
Just remember where the hashtag came from.
Seed.
Whoopsies.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, I think there's like a El Farty Fish guy or something doing a stream right now. If y'all want to go see what kind of shenanigans he's up to.
Yeah.
And I'll roll in there pretty late. See y'all in a few minutes over there.
Bye.
Good
you.
night, and I'll
We
see
love
y'all
you.
Sunday on M&C Aquatics. Joining them at 6:30 Central. Bye.